Spider-Man: No Way Home has broken box office records in the UK, South Korea, and Mexico following its release on Wednesday. The action film set a COVID-era opening day record in Korea with $5.28 million and became the UK's best Wednesday launch ever as it brought home £7.63 million, $10.1 million, according to Deadline. In Mexico, Spider-Man: No Way Home became the biggest opening day in the market ever as it took home $9 million on Wednesday, exceeding Avengers: Endgame. The release marked Sony's biggest opening day ever in the UK, surpassing the $6.6 million first-day launch of No Time to Die, which was released on October 8. It also performed better than any day of Sony's prior Bond films, Skywalker and Spectre. Spider-Man: No Way Home's Korean debut was 11% higher than the release of its predecessor, Spider-Man: Far From Home, which was released prior to the pandemic. On Thursday, Deadline reported that the film brought in an estimated $3.3 million for a running two-day sum of $8.58 million and a 95% share of the market in Korea. It noted a 10 p.m. curfew will take effect on Saturday. Spider-Man: No Way Home will be released theatrically in the U.S. on December 17, and Tom Holland has been receiving rave reviews for his portrayal of the iconic superhero with a near-perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes. Holland first made his debut as the teenaged web-slinger in 2016's Captain America: Civil War, before his first standalone movie, 2017's Spider-Man: Homecoming, which earned an impressive 92% on Rotten Tomatoes from 394 reviews. The 25-year-old actor returned as Peter Parker/Spider-Man in 2019's Spider-Man: Far From Home, which earned a 90% RT score from 451 reviews, but the first wave of Spider-Man: No Way Home reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are the best yet at 97% out of the first 75 reviews. Towards the end of the second film, Spider-Man: Far From Home, Spider-Man's true identity, Peter Parker, is revealed, the first time that has happened in any of the previous film iterations. This leads Spidey to reach out to Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, to ask him for a spell that would make the world forget he was ever Spider-Man. However, when that spell gets botched, it opens up the multiverse even further, with villains from previous iterations of Spider-Man showing up. Villains such as Dr. Octopus, Alfred Molina, Electro, Jamie Foxx, and the Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe, are confirmed, while there have been hints at Sandman, Thomas Hayden Church, and Lizard, Rhys Ifans, appearing as well. The result, according to many of the first critics to chime in, can be rather convoluted at times, but ultimately effective. Variety's Peter DeBruge called Spider-Man: No Way Home a system overload featuring elements from the previous 8 Spider-Man movies. Still, DeBruge praises returning Spider-Man: Homecoming and Spider-Man: Far From Home director Jon Watts for turning the unwieldy premise into a consistently entertaining superhero entry, tying up 2 decades of loose ends in the process. Deadline's Pete Hammond even went so far to predict it will be the first movie since December 2019's Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker to cross $1 billion worldwide, and in doing so, helping to save the movie business. He also called it the best movie in the Spider-Man series, but truly one of the year's best movies as well. Still, the movie was not without its problems. with several critics, even in positive reviews, critiquing the overly long middle section of the movie. The Los Angeles Times' Justin Chang called it the wobbly, draggy midsection, while also calling the action set pieces murky. The film manages to overcome these obstacles, with Chang stating that the smug, depersonalized air that often mars those glorified cinematic frat parties is notably absent, referring to other Marvel Cinematic Universe adventures. Of the first 75 reviews, only 2 were rotten, one from United Press International's Fred Topel and another from Now Toronto's Radhayan Simon Palet. Unfortunately, most of the movie settles on the gimmick of seeing all these characters together, a form of cinematic giggling at "Can you believe this?" said Topel in his review. Simon Palet likened the movie to WrestleMania, where at any moment a surprise character can show up. Familiar faces, some who I thought we agreed we were tired of, make surprise appearances to fanfare that commands excitement and rewards fealty, he said.